Hi everyone, and welcome to Creative Chelsey. This week I am sharing my paper pumpkin alternatives here on my YouTube channel. And I am using the July 2025 paper pumpkin kit called Sweeter With You. The cards in this kit are so fun and bright, and the kit includes everything you need to make 2 in these 4 designs, as well as coordinating envelopes. And for my first alternative, I am creating a quick and easy cute cut design. I love how the combination of the patterns give this card a playful look. Each month I take contents from the paper pumpkin kits and make alternative projects. My cards are easy to follow and can be made by both experienced or new paper crafters. You may need just a couple other products to complete them. You can follow along with me using supplies you already have or purchase any products you see me use from my online store, and the link to all products is below in my description or on my blog, creativechelsey.com. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel so you can get updates when I post a new video. So for this month's cards, I decided to go ahead and pre-cut my pieces from the kit. And we're going to be using the pink polka dot card base as well as the pink and orange plaid card base. We're cutting the pink dots to 2 3/4 inches by 5 inches and the pink plaid to 1 inch by 5 inches. And you can find all the details for the cutting and even a template on how to cut your card bases all on my blog, and that link is below in the description. We're also going to use some cardstock, and this just came from my own personal stash. I have a piece that is 2 7/8 inches by 5 1/8 inches, as well as a piece that is 1 1/8 by 5 1/8. And then we have some die cuts from the kit. We'll walk over that or talk about that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and start adding these pieces to the strawberry slush cardstock. And this is going to have a small little 1/8 of an inch or a 1/16 of an inch border all the way around. And if you are using liquid glue, make sure to smooth it out with a bone folder or something. So it'll look like this. For our card base, you're going to take your paper trimmer, and I'm going to use some thick basic white cardstock, and it's just been cut to 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, so that's just right down the middle. And then I'm going to cut 1 inch from one side. It doesn't really matter which side you remove. And this is that cute cut design that I talked about at the beginning. Yeah. So by just trimming off that 1 inch from the side, we're getting a really fun look to our card that's just a little different than a normal card. And it doesn't take any more or less time. Let's go ahead and add the pink polka dots to the front on the left side, and then the pink plaid on the right. And this goes on the inside part. Make sure to have the same amount of space as a border as you do on the front, so that way it feels seamless when it's closed. So it's going to look something like this. And that's what it looked like when it's open. So still plenty of room to give a little message, and you get to still see that beautiful pattern from the card bases in the kit. So in the kit, you also have this beautiful large scallop circle. We're going to use that for our greeting, and I'm going to stamp thank you in garden green ink, which also came in the kit. So all of these things come in the kit, and we'll just pop that right in the center. Let's add our scallop circle to the card with 2 embellishments, one at the top and one near the bottom. You don't want to put any on the right side because that's going to overlay on top of the back piece, and we don't want to adhere it by accident to the back. So you can see how it comes off there. Super cute. Let's go ahead and add some twine next. This also did not come in the kit, so this was just something I had in my craft room. You could use any twine or ribbon here. I have about 18 inches of just linen thread, and I'm going to add this with some adhesive. Just going to use some tear and tape to make it easy. And you're just going to put it in the corner of the circle on the left bottom area. Put your ends together so you can find the center of that 18 inches and put it at the angle that you want your loops to be. And then you're going to do a double loop here. So go down one side and then do the other side, and then leave some for the end, and then repeat with the other piece. Just like that. And if you need to add more adhesive, you can. I'm going to add a dimensional on top. Well, actually, no, I'm going to add the dimensional off to the side, but I'm going to put some more tear and tape on top. So that way the strawberry will adhere to the linen thread and it won't come off. So it's going to look something like this. And then you can pop your strawberry on right over that. And you can go at an angle, whatever you feel looks good. Maybe something like that. I'm going to pull this just a little bit to make it a little bigger so we can see it a little bit better on the top. That looks great. And then you'll add just a couple of the flowers. These are just the white die cut flowers from the kit. Some of them I added with glue dots. Some of them I added with dimensionals. I'll put this one down with just a touch of glue. I'm going to grab some minis and add the others with a dimensional. This one you put up here on the top right corner, you'll want to be on a dimensional so that it can act kind of as a little locking mechanism. So just put a little bit of one of the petals over the front so that way it holds that front down when it's closed. Do you see how it does that? It's like a little latch there. And then the other one we can just put right next to our strawberry. Just like that. And your card is all done. If you wanted to add any other embellishments that you might have, you are welcome to do so. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me create this beautiful alternative to the July 2025 paper pumpkin kit. If you're interested in getting written instructions or seeing cutting measurements or a template for how to cut your card bases, you can visit my blog, creativechelsey.com. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.